Hi everyone, I am Deepa Thakur. In this session, we are going to discuss declaration of array. In previous lecture, I given you the introduction of one-dimensional array and definition of array. It was just an introduction. Therefore, in this lecture, continue our discussion on one-dimensional array. So, let's get start. There are basically three questions. We have to address related to one-dimensional array. The first one is how to declare and define one-dimensional array, and we have to access the array element, and then we have to answer the question how to initialize one-dimensional array. But the focus of this lecture is to understand how to declare and define one-dimensional array. Let's try to answer this question in this lecture. Declaration and definition of one-dimensional array. The syntax of declaration and definition of one-dimensional array. First of all, you have to specify the data type. Here. Then the name of the array. And then inside this square bracket, specify the number of elements. Like, for example, an array of integer can be declared as follow. This is the way you can declare an array of integer. You have to specify the data type. Data type of this array is integer. Name of this array is ARR, and number of elements of this array is equal to 5. This is not only the declaration, declaring the properties of this array, but we defining it. When I say defining it, it means the compiler will allocate a contiguous block of memory of size equal to 5 into size of integer. Here 5 into size of integer. Definition means compiler will allocate some memory and size of this memory, 5 into size of integer. Why it is 5 into size of integer? Because this array consists of 5 integers value, and if I am saying the size of integer here, that is 4 byte. Here we can say 4 bytes. But the total size of memory allocation by the compiler is equal to 5 into 4, which is equal to 20 bytes here. 20 bytes. Size of integer depends here. Size of integer depends here. The size of integer is depend on machine to machine. Here machine to machine. So cannot say that it is going to be 4 byte. Only it can be 2 byte as well. So it's depend on machine to machine. But if I am assuming then the size of integer is 4 byte, then the total size of memory is allocated by the compiler will be here 5 into 4, that is 20 byte. Here one important point you should note down. The length of an array can be specified by any integer constant expression. You can simply write the number of elements here. This is right. Or you can write an expression like this: 5 plus 5, which is eventually evaluate to an integer, which is equal to 10, here. This is also right. Or you can also write in this way: 5 into 2, which is equal to 10 here, which is also right. Or you can simply declare a variable here, and inside this variable square bracket expression like this, which is eventually evaluate the integer 24 divided by 3 is equal to 8 here, is equal to 8. 8 is the value which is assigned to the variable. So finally size is equal to 8, which is right. But what about this? Can length be negative? Can length be negative? This is not the correct length of array. Length of array cannot be negative. Cannot be negative. So this is wrong. It is not make any sense. Therefore, this statement as the length of an array can be specified by any positive integer constant expression. Positive integer constant expression. So here it must have to be a positive integer. It must have a positive integer. It cannot be a negative integer. If it is negative, it's not allowed. It's not allowed here. These all are allowed. These all are allowed. So this is the length of an array can be specified by any positive integer constant expression in array. So in this lecture, I answer the question how to declare and define one-dimensional array. In next lecture, I will explain you how to access the array element and how to initialize one-dimensional array. I hope you understood now how to declare and define one-dimensional array. Thank you guys for watching my video. Have a good day. If you have any queries, question, please write below in the comment section. I will answer them. If you like the video, please click on like button and share the video with your friends. For other topics, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon so you get notification whenever I upload my new video. Thank you guys for watching my video. Have a good day.